Ah, jeez.
And my buddy Kurt goes through our dough pretty good. So he wins a lot of races, we do good, we're successful, but he chews our wallet up pretty good. All right, so where do we stand now with the rear end gear deal?
I put a new set of 650s back in it.
We just took a gear out of that car that was destroyed in 11 passes. That was a $500 deal. An automatic car, those gears would last 300 passes.
Yeah, I'm so damn blind. I'm 60 years old. I ain't what I was. I'm pretty damn good yet, but I ain't what I was. Racing against these guys that are, I race against guys that are 20, 21. They're quick as a frickin' wasp. And they'll sting you like a wasp.
Kurt, it's funny, he rarely cries about his age.
Oh, God.
His reflexes aren't probably that of a 22-year-old kid. I gotta tell you, you sure wouldn't know it when you go to the racetrack.
That's what I was getting ready to ask.
We're going to try to put on a show for you.
Well, this is my dad's old car. It's been a drag car since probably 1975.
I've drove for several different people and drove automatics and NHRA and all, and it's not as much fun as doing this.
We're gonna see some wheels up, high RPM, stick shift racing.
Here's the kicker. Our sponsors are putting up $2,000 per race event for the Clash for Cash. One lucky competitor will be chosen by track officials to go up against us in a one-shot match race for $2,000. That competitor will be chosen based on their race times being closest to ours throughout the event. If that car and driver has enough to beat us, they'll take home the cash. If not, we put the dough in our pocket.
How important it is for me to win the $2,000? What are you, nuts? I want that $2,000. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to put it in my pocket.
Well, I'll run Kurt anytime he wants to. I'd be glad to put him on the trailer and send him home.
It's all about the driver and the car. It's just bones out racing.
Well, everybody just likes to watch these clutch cars.
They love the wheel stands and the high RPM.
When the stick cars are up racing, there ain't anybody goes to get no hot dog. It's like watching a bull running through a china shop that you don't own.
It's like sitting in an elevator. You go up in the elevator and you come down like in a roller coaster. It's great. And you do it in just about every gear, too.
I've been looking around, there's 2 or 3 cars right there with us.
Well, I hope it ain't Tom in that red and white 55. That sucker's bad, boy.
I've been racing a stick car since I was 17 years old. My name is Tom Talman. I live in Welcome, North Carolina, and I drag race a 55 Chevrolet. I really need to check these valve springs. These cars, they are hard on parts, but with the new clutches and new transmissions, it's not like it used to be.
What do we need to do to get ready for this race, man? There's big bucks on the line.
I know, and we need the money too. This is my dad, Paul. I learned how to work on cars in his garage.
Well, he always liked fast cars, and I said, well, if you like fast cars, we're going to build you a race car, and you're going to do your fast driving on the drag strip.
Okay, I think we're set. Okay. I'm really looking forward to the chance to run Kurt. He's got a good car, but I really think we got a shot.
Meet Kurt Huntington and Tom Talman to the timing tower, please.
Once again, Tom Talman
Right.
and Kurt Huntington to the timing tower, please.
Kurt!
So this
Kurt.
is lucky man here, huh?
Well, based on Tom's performance in the earlier rounds, qualifying and everything, he's been the one that's been picked to take you heads up in the Clash for Cash, $2,000. So, you know, it's up to you, buddy. It's
Okay,
you
well,
guys get to
you
duke
ain't
it
gonna
out.
get it,
$2
Charlie.
grand is on the line, and I'm taking it home, brother.
I don't think so.
Come on, let's bring it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Come on,
Okay.
let's do
$2,000,
it now.
Let's get it.
Okay.
All right, folks, track press ready to go. Getting ready for this Clash for Cash special little grudge run right here. Stick shift style. Wouldn't have it any other way, folks, on the Legends of the Farm weekend.
This car here, I love that car. When I sit in it, there's no other place I want to be. God, I love sitting in that car.
Kurt Huntington moving up right now. That beautiful SS Chevrolet Camaro. Ready to take on that beautiful red and white 55 Chevrolet. Tom Coleman, former Classic Gear Jammers champion, folks. Everything's gonna do it.
Man, it's a great start. I cut a great light, wheels up, and I'm gone.
I seen the back end of his car and it goes, oh man, this ain't gonna turn out good.
Put it in third, about to go for fourth, and here comes Kurt.
I went to high gear and I started catching it. I figured, man, it's gonna be close.
You're pushing your foot through the firewall saying, come on! Somehow he snaked around me. I don't know how he did it. I mean, I thought I had him almost to the mile-per-hour cone, and there he was.
He did have me till the mile-an-hour cone, damn near.
I needed that cash too, you dog.
I know.
Huh?
It just goes to show you that even if you might have an advantage, you don't always win. You know, I'm glad I got the $2,000, but God dang, I was wondering real big there for a bit.
My driver done good, and we live to race another day.